Hey Sanaa, how are you? This is Matt with the Powerhouse Listing. Thank you for responding and having a conversation with me. I did see, obviously I replied back to your message, and I did also see here, that you do your own marketing and that, you don't pay too much attention to the analytics. But what I did want to do is I did want to show you this, this scan that I found, the scan that I ran on your restaurant and on your business, and what the Powerhouse Listing can actually do for you. The analytics and the reviews is really just kind of the side note to to really what it does. So I wanted to just show you this really quickly and have you understand how much this is actually going to impact and benefit your business. So this is our website. It's called the Powerhouse Listing. And what the Powerhouse Listing does, it's a listing software. So all of these publishers that we have listed right here, we're actually affiliated with. We actually have built a relationship with them, and they're in our network. So what the software does is it allows you to instantly scan your business, and for time's sake, I did already enter in the information. So I literally just went to your site, also on Google, and I found it, and I went ahead and I scanned the business. So what this does is this instantly gives us a result across all of these different publishers and platforms, and you actually do have a lot of platforms that you are on, and which is fantastic. But what I have noticed is that the accuracy of them is resulting to 70% of the listings are actually inaccurate for business name, address, or phone number. There are 27 other similar businesses in your region that have better reviews, which basically means that you have absolutely amazing food, and that you are missing some schema tags on your website, which is some simple tracking stuff, to see where people are coming from and stuff like that. But but that's we can talk about that later. So the results that we're seeing right here that are significant is that on some platforms you have the name to be something different than you do have on others, and this simple little mistake can make the biggest difference. And what I do also see is that you don't have a profile across some of the major ones, which could also make a very, very big difference in your online presence and your internet domination alone, right? So this is the result, and this is obviously the physical scan results that we got back. Okay, now that we have this, what does this mean? So with a Powerhouse Listing account, everybody gets their own dashboard, one username, one password. You would literally simply log in like this, and once you log in, there's going to be what's called a knowledge graph. Okay, and this knowledge graph is all of the information about your business that you could possibly imagine. Okay, and we even took it one step further as far as the information, and we actually tied in a place where you can actually enter in keywords right here that you would like your business to be found on. Okay, and I actually went ahead and I ran a separate scan across your website, and I did see that you have a significant amount of backlinks, as far as you saying that you do it yourself. You do have about $9 worth of paid traffic, and you are using a lot of keywords. So these organic keywords that people are finding your business on, saying Sussex Falls, funny recipe names, Santa spices, a fun food movie or funny food movie. There's a lot of stuff in here that people are actually finding and that are actually getting pushed directly to either your blog or something of that nature. Okay, so what's really cool is that it'll actually eliminate your process of having to, however it is that you're doing that, is probably on Google, that you're doing that. So it's actually in this dashboard as well. But once you fill out all of this information, right, and you actually hit submit, the platform instantly goes ahead and creates a listing across every single one of our publishers. But what it does is it makes all of the information correct across every single publisher that you see that's in our network. And why that's significant is that once all of your information is 100% correct and it's accurate, your online presence goes from just being there to being there and reliable and correct across all of those publishers. Now, when the major publishers today, right, so Yahoo, Bing, Facebook, Foursquare, and all of these major ones, Yelp, MapQuest, even voice to text, which is Alexa and Siri and all of those, what it does is those publishers rely on all of these other publishers for consistent and reliable information, okay? So once the software kicks out, it actually creates that profile for you and it's all correct. Your presence online instantly goes to not only there, but correct and accurate, and you will instantly start to see an increase in traffic, phone calls, and so on and so forth. Because when somebody types in, all of these keywords that they are already finding you on, right, out of the 800 some odd keywords that you guys are already using, because they're tied in directly to the platform as well, it instantly takes the profile across whichever one of these platforms, with all of them, wherever your main traffic is. The reason why you're going to start to see more traffic is because all of those keywords are tied into all of the platforms. So I know that you said that you don't keep track of your analytics. I totally understand that. There are multiple different types of business owners. There's the ones that are the do-it-themselfers. There's the ones that want you to do it for them, and then they just want an update weekly or monthly. And then there's the ones that are the business owners, and they have like a manager or an assistant or something like that that can do this for them, and we can help them do that as well. So this is really the meat and the potatoes, and the fact that you instantly streamline and boost your marketing, and it instantly lists you to all of these publishers and will actually correct it in real time. I think the biggest thing with your reviews that's going to help you is because you do have so many reviews, 127 here, 20 here, 154 here. Now, when you say that you do your own reviews, I know for sure that you probably have to log into each one, and you got to go ahead and reply. The best thing about the software when it comes to the listing reviews is that every single one of your reviews on Yelp, Facebook, Bing, on all of the platforms moving forward would actually be listed right here. You can actually literally click on it just like so. It'll push you directly to the, let's say for instance in this case, Facebook. You can reply back to it, and then it's done. You can do all of them here, and you can just literally go directly down through it. So it literally saves you time, money, and the resources that it takes to go into different accounts, sign in, and do all of that, right? Because it's all here. So this is, like I said, this is a very, very brief overview. What I would love to do is whenever you have a chance, I would love to do maybe a Zoom or a quick phone call with you. I can go over this with you even more. So that way we can get you rocking and rolling, and we can get you a Powerhouse Listing account. We have dealt with a lot of restaurants since COVID, and since COVID and everything that has happened. And I can tell you this, that we have seen massive improvement in their foot traffic and also in their business, just because when the Powerhouse Listing creates these accounts, and it actually claims them as well, but when the Powerhouse Listing takes effect and it does what it does, when somebody simply types in, like if they go to Yelp and they type in a sandwich or dish or Mediterranean food, because you're so relevant across so many platforms, Yelp has no choice but to recommend you and say this really honestly has to be what this person is looking for, because they're so relevant and they're in relation to where this person is. This has to be what this person's looking for. They either heard of them before and they're saying Mediterranean, or they're looking for something, and because you're so relevant and the information is correct, you're going to result, and you will appear everywhere your customers or your your niche and your genre of food, you're going to appear everywhere your customers or your target audience is searching. So I hope you have a great, fantastic day. What I will do is I'm going to send this to your inbox, and I'm going to send you the video now, and then I can also, I'm going to send you a calendar invite, and we can either just book a call right there, so that way we can talk, we can, go over everything and answer any questions or anything like that you may have, and then we'll go from there. But I am very, very excited to work with you and help you in your business and take you guys to the next level. All right, so have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon.